Spill the Tea is sponsored by the Spice and Tea Exchange of Rehoboth.
Leah,
yes, Paige.
time has just been so boring sometimes. I need some drama to spice it up.
We all need a little drama
Don't we?
from time to time. We just prefer it when it's not our own.
Exactly. It's a perfect time for Spill the Tea.
Yes, all thanks, of course, to our friends at the Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach.
Yes.
Today we are drinking some blood orange smoothie tea,
Ooh.
which just sounds great for the warm weather we've been having, doesn't it?
I bet it says hot or iced.
I think it
hope
does.
I'm right.
It's a creamy blend of African red rooibos flavored with oranges, vanilla, flowers, and citrus. Served latte style with milk or cream. It's a naturally sweet treat, so I think you could serve this hot or iced.
Probably. I think I want how they said it, though.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
I know, right?
Awesome.
Latte style?
Yeah. Sweet.
All right, well, I'll get to spilling this.
Yeah, I'm going to pull my phone out and read you guys what we have today. So this one's actually kind of interesting because we both read it recently and we don't really know how to feel about it. So
yeah,
I don't know where I'm leaning towards. So it's a girl who writes in. A woman, excuse me. She's almost 40, and her boyfriend is turning 40 soon too. So they've been living together for a while. They've been together for a long time, and he recently decided to go back to school. Yay!
Cool, yay.
Yeah. So he's going in person to a university. So of course, a lot of his classmates are in their 20s.
Sure.
Fine. And she said it's been kind of nice because he goes and studies with them, and then it started. They invited him to parties, and he'd go. But then things got a little much for her. She said he would kind of get too drunk at these college parties, and he'd stay the night. Then it got to the point where these guys invited him to a vacation, and he wants to go on vacation with these guys. And now she said, do they know that you're older, that you're married? And he was like, I never told them straight away. I've never said it out loud. So they've never asked. So she's like, I think these guys are under the impression he's maybe late 20s, because he looks good apparently. We don't have a picture, but that's, So this wife, she's had enough because he's like, I don't care, I'm going on this trip. We're going to go get drunk. We're going to have fun. So she messaged one of the 20-year-olds and was like, hey, just so you know, my husband is turning 40 soon, and he has a wife at home, and he's not going on vacay. And she actually said, like, can you leave him alone? And they did.
Okay.
So the husband side of things is, he's like, that wasn't cool, you overstepped. And he was like, I never had my college experience, I'm getting it now. Who are we siding with? I can't tell. It's so hard.
This one is really tricky, and I think because as somebody, I myself did not really get the traditional college experience. I commuted, I didn't make a whole lot of friends, I wasn't out partying all the time. Like, I did not do college the way that people do college. Like, it was not the same. So I do understand that feeling a little bit of like, maybe I missed out. However, I do also feel like I have lived enough life that I have attended a few ragers in my day. I have gotten a little too inebriated before. And, I've had those experiences just other places in my life.
Right.
So I don't feel like I missed out that much. Or it's just something that you have to make peace with, and you say, okay, that's the part I didn't get to do, but I'll make up for it in other areas of my life.
Right. Yeah, that's hard. I don't want to deny anyone that opportunity. And it's not like these kids are teenagers. I mean, they're legal drinking age. They're in their 20, they're 20, 21. At the youngest is maybe 20. But I get the wife's point.
I understand her point too, where, and I think this is where, when they say men and women mature differently, and I think where women were like, okay, we're in a chapter of our life where, like, that's not it anymore. I don't want you out all night. I don't know where you are. I don't know who you're with. And I mean, I'm sure he's flattered to be thought of as one of the boys amongst 20-year-olds. It's that moment where you're like, that kid thinks I'm cool? Oh my God, wow, I still got it. I'm so cool.
Right.
Like, I get all of that.
Yeah.
But I do also get her side of things. And I do think it's weird. Like, I just don't think I have that much in common with somebody half my age.
That's exactly me as well.
And I don't want to go on vacation with someone half my age just to hang out. Like, it's weird.
Exactly. I do think she went about it the wrong way.
I agree with that.
I think to message them, they've done nothing wrong. They are being 20, 21-year-old college kids.
Yeah.
They've done nothing wrong. I think it's up to your husband to separate them.
Well, and it sounds like maybe husband and wife haven't had that honest conversation, because if this all came up, I didn't get that college experience after she'd already messaged them, they should have talked about it first. She
Yeah.
should have stood her ground on why it makes her uncomfortable. He should have, they should have talked it out, I think, before having to message the 20-somethings.
Exactly, I agree. So I think honesty is always good. I think you should always tell people your age, honestly, just to have it out there, I guess.
Especially if you know you're twice the age of the people you're hanging out with.
Yeah, if you know.
They don't, you do.
They might have thought it was cool. Like, oh, cool, you're older, you're almost 40, so who cares? They would have not cared, but now it's awkward. Your wife treated you kind of like a baby. Again, I think her feelings are valid.
Yep.
I think she went about it the wrong way. So.
I think I'm with you on that. So
well, good.
I don't really know what the follow-up conversation to that is.
No idea.
You just got to talk it out. But I think
we have no advice for you except for
communication seems to be the answer a lot in these cases.
Drink some tea and relax with each other. I love the smell of this too.
This is a good one. Yeah.
I want to put cream in this really bad. That's going to be really good.
It is. We'll finish this off.
Yeah.
But before we take a quick break, we're going to introduce you to this week's Happy Place of the Week.
Nestled in Middletown's 55-plus community of the Ponds at Bayberry South is 2533 Chopin Drive. This 3-bed, 2-bath home boasts hardwood floors, a stunning kitchen with custom cabinets, and a spacious sunroom. And you can join us for an open house on Saturday, May 4th from 2 to 4 p.m. to explore the amenities, including the outdoor pool, fitness center, and tennis courts. Happy Place of the Week is sponsored by the Parker Group.